high stakes
Something's coming
in the low country.
Let the games begin.
Game 1 of 4 today matches the #1 seed Charleston Cougars with a record of 14-4 in the conference against the #8 seed Drexel Dragons, who finished 6-12 in league play. Hello everyone and welcome to the quarterfinal round. I'm Scott Klatskin alongside Nate Ross, and we're in North Charleston, where 8 miles down the road, the #1 seed Charleston Cougars went an impressive 14-0 at home this year. And while this isn't officially a home game for the Cougars, they should feel just fine on this home floor.
Well, tall task for Drexel, playing the #1 seed. Basically, as you just said, not in their building, but very close to their building. Nerves were a problem for Drexel early yesterday. They overcame it, and obviously they won the basketball game. We'll see if the Cougars can overcome the nerves of a big crowd and be in their first game of the tournament. It's going to be a good one.
Drexel got a win last night over James Madison to advance to the quarterfinal round, and if they want to continue to advance, they'll need another top performance from their man, Tremaine Isabel.
Well, Isabel's the leader of the basketball team. There's no question about it. He did it in a different way yesterday. He didn't score as many points as he normally does in field goals. He did have 24 points. He had a ton of assists as well. In his post-game press conference, he had a great line. He said, I wasn't making baskets, so I just tried to make plays. And it's exactly what he did, and that's how he got his team into the next round of this tournament.
And for the College of Charleston Cougars, if the month of March goes the way the month of February did for Grant Riller, they'll be in good shape. No one in the CAA scored more points than the sophomore.
Grant Riller's had a heck of a season, but it's been even better at the end of the year. In his last 7 games, he's averaging 28 points a game. That's amazingly good. He's got a lot of other help from other people on his basketball team, but if Riller goes really well and hot, everybody else follows. I had a great talk with Coach Grant about Joe Cheely earlier in the week. I said, Coach, what's he mean to this basketball team? He went through an Achilles injury. He's been there for 5 years. He said, Nate, he's a very good basketball player. He's not a great basketball player, but every team needs a great quarterback. He's a great quarterback for our basketball team, and that's the perfect description for him. He does what you need to do when you need it to get W's, and they got a ton of them this year, being the #1 seed.
Offensive charge against Austin Williams, and there's Joe Cheely doing it on the defensive side.
190 pounds, taking the blow of, I'd say, over 250. He was moving, but you're in legal guarding position. You can be moving. Good call.
Cheely, so hard to defend.
The best thing about him, look at his face. He never changes the expression on his face, whether it's the first 10 minutes of the game or the last 10 seconds of the game. And the ball's going to be in his hands the last 10 seconds of the game. Under complete control, he kind of held the ball like a running back there, away from the defender until he wanted to put it up. Got it and never changes his expression. Talk about composure. That's your senior leader, Joe Cheely.
Here's Riller. 8 points for the sophomore. Make it 10, can get to 11. Grant Riller double figures in 26 of 30 games.
Coming at you full speed, a little bit of a sidestep, and Harper wasn't there for the charge, got the bump and the bucket. Go to the line for a 3-point play. That's a heck of a play for that young man.
And watching the replay, I don't know if the move and the make was more impressive, or the fact that he had a Steph Curry kind of mouthpiece situation going.
It's a copycat sport.
Well, that's a good one to copy there, Steph Curry.
Absolutely.
One of the very best, and did it at a mid-major at Davidson.
When the College of Charleston and Davidson were in the same league.
Yeah.
Southern Conference. It's Davidson now in the A-10.
It's halftime of game #1 of the CAA quarterfinal round, and Charleston leads 30-27. Welcome back into North Charleston Coliseum. I'm Scott Klatskin alongside Nate Ross, and after 20 minutes of action, the Drexel Dragons not intimidated by playing this #1 seeded Charleston team.
Well, it sure doesn't look like it. They're playing really good on defense. Both teams having trouble scoring. Coaches love routine, Scott. Drexel was down 3 yesterday to 1/2. They're down 3 today. We'll see what happens.
They'd love the same results. Let's take a look at what happened in the first half.
They kicked it out. Brantley and company hit threes from that same spot. So I think Drexel's going to have to get out on that. but they just spread you out on defense, and Joe Chile's just being Joe Chile. He gets the basketball, he knows what to do with it, and more importantly, he knows when to do the right thing with it. There's the score, there's the pass to McManus for another one. Joe Chile's the ultimate quarterback for this basketball team, as Coach Grant told us. And then Terrain Isabel tries to go inside, and Mr. Riller can play defense as well. That was a heck of an athletic play. We talked about Austin Williams so many times. He gets, I don't know how you can lose a guy that's 250 pounds, but he got lost in transition there. And then that's what the College of Charleston needs to do more, I think. Try to get Williams in a little trouble and get your big man driving the ball to the basket. And you caught me with my glasses on.
It's a 3-point lead for Charleston. You look good with the glasses on as well.
I can't see without them.
We're going to take a timeout when we come back. After Chile makes back-to-back threes.
Amazing offensive rebound by Grant Riller. The extra pass to the quarterback. Touchdown, College of Charleston. And back forward. Pat Riley had a great quote. Basketball games are won when the ball's in the air and when it's on the floor. Look how many guys get on the floor to go get this rock. And Riller got it and knew there was a teammate to throw it to. Got it to pointer and down the floor, and there's the foul. Riller started the whole thing and he ends up shooting it at the end. That's great hustle.
Drexel hasn't scored in over 5 minutes. Brantley right past Williams. It looks like he needs a blow.
I don't like the body language of Drexel. They look like the game's over. We got 5 and change to play, guys. You got to hang in there. Momentum is definitely the other way. Watch this move. Kick it back. Williams closes out. He attacks the front foot like he's supposed to and blows by for the layup.
Lee tried to take it away. Cameron Johnson. Big shot.
Huge. Brantley almost lost it, but found the shooter. Excuse me, the maker. Everybody's a shooter. You need makers now.
Trying to get a steal on full court pressure. Now numbers the other way. Austin Williams is so good.
You know how hard that is with Brantley coming at you not to foul him and to block the shot? He's all by himself. He's on an island, straight up in the air and reaches with the right hand to block the left-handed shot. Perfect execution.
Riller. Down by 9 at the 10:50 mark of this basketball game. Charleston came marching back, and that was 64-57 lead with under 30 seconds left.
Last Thursday, I had the opportunity to go down and talk to that man after practice, and everybody was done. Everybody left. There was one guy in the gym still shooting. It was Grant Riller. All by himself with a coach feeding him, putting up 3 after 3 after 3, and he made a ton of them. When guys make a shot like that, everybody says, oh, he's lucky. No, he works his butt off to be that good. That's why they make shots like that, not because he got lucky and made that 3. He's a hard worker, and if you're a College of Charleston fan, he's only a sophomore.
I love that. Brantley argued the call with 15 seconds left in the game. That's a passionate guy that wants to play this thing all the way out.
Pass goes inside to Williams. He gets it, and there's Brantley. Got him on the left hand. You can see that. He got the ball, but he got his hand too. If you get the opportunity to play for a living, son, that won't be a foul. In college, it is.
They advance to the semifinal round of the Caa Tournament. The College of Charleston Cougars got a scare by the number 8 Drexel Dragons, trailed by 9 at the 10-minute mark in this ball game. Battled back and got the victory.
You took the word I was going to use. Coach Spiker put a scare into him. These kids played really hard. They had a lead, but the number 1 seed is the number 1 seed for a reason. They're a very good basketball team, and poised by that man as a coach and by his leader, Joe Chile and Grant Riller. They're their main 2 guys. They came through when they needed to and got him into the semifinals.